Hey, it's Darius, and congratulations to I-75ers who let me know that they passed the exam this month. All the green check marks mean it's their last part. They're done. No more CPA review. If you didn't pass, don't get mad. Get yourself on I-75 with me, Darius Clark, because the right teacher makes all the difference. I'll leave a spot for you on next month's list. Hey, it's Darius, and unless you live on this street here, you've probably heard that tax laws are about to change. So if you're studying for the CPA exam, when should you take REG? If you're a CPA candidate, you know you have to take FAR, audit, and REG, and then there's the discipline dance where you got to choose ISC, TCP, or BAR. But with tax laws about to change, where does that leave REG? Well, I usually recommend taking FAR first and then audit. And this is because almost any FAR topic is testable in audit, and you'll have a big advantage in audit having recently studied FAR. And that usually means that REG can be taken third or even last most years. However, 2025 is a unique year for REG candidates. Why? Because tax laws are expected to change, and change big in 2026. So if you want to take REG in 2025, don't wait. If you start studying for REG in the summer of 2025, should be good, because even if you need one retake, you should not be impacted by the expected new tax laws and the expiration of some old ones. However, if you wait to study for REG until October or November of 2025 and you don't pass in December, then you run the risk of having to unlearn some old tax laws, juggle what may still be relevant, and learn the brand new tax laws. You don't want to be there. So what are some of the tax laws that might change in 2026? Individual tax, the SALT deduction. Right now it's capped at $10,000 for state and local income tax, property tax. Suddenly it's going to increase in January of 2026 for those who itemize. Might be $15,000, $30,000, might even be unlimited. What about tips and overtime pay? Well, it's fully taxable right now, but it's expected in 2026, no tax on tips or overtime. That's intended to benefit the service industry workers. And then the interest deduction that's coming for automobiles. Not deductible right now, but starting in 2026, if the car's made in the USA, it's expected that the interest paid on the auto loan will be deductible. And that's intended to benefit U.S. automakers. And there's also going to be a 100% deduction for construction of new factories. And none of those laws exist right now. So when to start studying for REG? If you're planning to take REG in 2025, start now and take REG in the third quarter of 2025. But Darius, I've been studying for audit for the last 2 months already, and my exam is next week. Well, if that's the case, of course, stay with audit. But then pivot and start studying for REG immediately instead of any other part if you're planning to take REG in 2025. Here's the deal. Just don't start to study for REG in September, October, with the intent of testing in the fourth quarter. Wait until January of 2026, if that's the case, and then start studying for REG, so you only have to learn the new tax laws then. Any questions? Leave it for me in the comments or community section. And when you're ready to start, go to i75cpareview.com and get yourself on the right road to passing REG. Get on I-75 with me, Darius Clark, because the right teacher makes all the difference. I'll leave a link in the description.